thirsty crow. One hot summer day, a crow became very thirsty. He flew in search of water, but he did not get water. He was going to die for want of water. Oh, oh my God! I'm feeling so thirsty. At last, he saw a pitcher. He at once flew to it with great delight. The water was so low that the crow could not drink it. Then, the crow tried to break the pitcher, but he could not. He tried again and again to overturn the pitcher, but he failed. But there was very little water at the bottom of the pitcher. He looked around and saw some pebbles lying nearby. He took the pebbles one by one and dropped them into the pitcher. The water reached the neck of the pitcher. The crow drank the water to his heart's content and flew away. Moral of the story: where there is a will, there is a way. The clever crow. Once, a crow was hungry. Suddenly, he saw a meat shop. In absence of the shopman, he stole a piece of meat in its beak. The crow sat on a branch of a tree. At that time, a fox was passing under the tree. He saw the crow with the meat piece. He wanted that piece of meat. He made a plan for eating the meat. So, he began to praise on the sweet voice of the crow and requested to sing a song. The crow understood the real intention of the fox. He then kept the meat under his feet and sang loudly. The fox could not fool the crow, but he proved himself a fool. Disheartened, he departed the place. Moral of the story: a flatterer must not be trusted. Fox and Crow Story. Once upon a time, a crow was very hungry, but he didn't get anything to eat. So he got tired and sat on a branch of a tree. Suddenly, he saw a piece of cheese in a plate. He flew near the plate and picked the cheese in his beak and flew away. He was looking for a safe place to sit because he never wanted to share it with anyone else. On his way, he saw many other crows who wanted to share, but cleverly he avoided them and sat on a quiet place on a tree. A cunning fox saw the crow with cheese. Her mouth started watering. She quickly made a plan to get cheese from the crow. She said sweetly, "Hello, handsome crow. I am Fox Ellie and I live nearby here. My friends told me that crows have a very sweet voice. Is it true?" I have never heard a crow singing a song. Would you please sing for me? The crow was surprised because no one had praised his voice before, but he kept quiet. Fox continued, "Dear crow, you look so handsome with your shiny feathers. I hope you would sing a song for me. Please, please." The crow was carried away by the fox's words. He opened his beak and started singing. Down fell the cheese. Fox picked it, ate it all, and ran away. When the crow realized what he had done, he felt very bad. He should not have believed the fox at all. Moral of the story: beware of the flatters. They are not to be trusted. The story of Very Hungry Crow and Caterpillar. Once upon a time, there was a crow looking for food. Then he spotted a caterpillar who was eating leaves. He flew toward the caterpillar and thought to himself that it's going to be a good meal today. Seeing the crow approaching, the caterpillar becomes so worried as he knows that crow is a cruel animal. The caterpillar then asked the crow, "Mr. Crow, what are you looking for?" The crow replied, "I'm here to eat you." The caterpillar said to the crow, "If you want to eat me, you must answer my 4 riddles first." The crow agreed. "Sure, go ahead." The caterpillar replied. The 4 riddles are: Number 1. What is sweetest among all? Number 2. What is the sorest among all? Number 3. What is the smelliest among all? Number 4. What is the most fragrant among all? The crow felt happy, thinking that the riddles were too easy. He was sure he would get to eat the caterpillar. The crow thought of the answers and replied. Number 1. The sweetest among all are sugar and honey. Number 2. The sorest among all are lime, tamarind, and vinegar. Number 3. The smelliest among all are the corpses of animals. Number 4. The most fragrant among all are flowers and perfume. After hearing the answers, the caterpillar said, "Those answers are all incorrect." The crow was disappointed. "Then tell me what the correct answers are?" asked the crow. The caterpillar replied, "I will only tell you the answers if you promise not to eat me." The crow accepted the request. Once they agreed on that, the caterpillar told the crow the answers. Number 1. The sweetest among all is our words. It's how we communicate with one another with respect and hospitality. Number 2. The sorest among all is our mean comments, our inconsiderate words that belittle and disrespect others. Number 3. The smelliest among all is our bad reputation, which is due to our terrible actions and behavior toward those who are weaker than us. Number 4. The most fragrant among all is our good reputation, which is due to our good deeds, generosity, and care towards others. As far as I know, you are the most fragrant among all. The caterpillar added. That is true. The crow agreed. The caterpillar said, we should do good things and avoid harming others. Then Crow nodded in agreement and told the caterpillar, true, you can go home now and be safe. The end.